ForeFlight has just released 5 new features, including a new corrected pressure altitude slot in the instrument panel. Let's take a closer look at the June 15.6 update. First up is the ADS-B traffic breadcrumbs. For some time now, ForeFlight has had the capability for displaying breadcrumbs for your aircraft on your current flight. Now ForeFlight has updated the app so that you can view breadcrumbs from other aircraft. To utilize this feature, you must be connected to an ADS-B or a FLARM device. This could be a Sentry Plus, or in my case, a Stratus transponder. Once connected, simply click on the traffic you see on the screen and you'll be able to see their breadcrumbs. From my experience, you will only be able to view breadcrumbs for as long as your device has been receiving the ADS-B data. Therefore, if you just powered on your aircraft, you might only see short breadcrumbs. However, after flying for an hour, you will be able to see 60 minutes worth of breadcrumbs for all the traffic on the map. This feature is a valuable resource to see how other aircraft are doing approaches, to see who is in a hold with you, or even to learn other routes that you never knew. Next up is the day and night overlay. Much like Google Earth, ForeFlight has added the ability to see where the sun is currently hitting the Earth's surface. To enable this, go to Map Settings and toggle the day/night overlay. Now when we return to our map and zoom out, we can see where the sun is currently illuminating the Earth. The third new feature is Aircraft on Runway alerts. You can now set up your ForeFlight device to give you critical safety alerts if an aircraft is on your runway during your final approach, or if an aircraft approaches the runway you are currently on. To enable this, go to Map Settings via the gear icon at the top of the map. Scroll down till you see Alerts, and then down to Traffic. Here, you'll find 2 new categories, Traffic on Runway Alert and Traffic on Short Final Alert. Both are enabled by default. The fourth new feature is the added support for OneDrive file sharing on the Documents page. This welcome addition joins Dropbox, Amazon S3, and Box. To use this feature, you'll need to log into your ForeFlight via a web browser. Once there, click on Documents, and then click on Add a Cloud Drive. From this point, you can select OneDrive as your cloud drive provider. Regrettably, there's still no support for personal servers, Google Drive, or iCloud at this time, but we remain hopeful for this inclusion in the future. Finally, the 5th and my personal favorite update in this ForeFlight release is the ability to display Baro-Corrected pressure altitude in your ForeFlight instrument panel. To enable this, start on the map page. At the top, click on the instrument panel icon that resembles a classic 6-pack instrument. Looking at the bottom, you will now see the ForeFlight instrument panel. From here, tap on the slot you wish to change, scroll to the section labeled Standard, and select Baro-Altitude. Congratulations, you now have a Baro-Corrected pressure altitude in your ForeFlight instrument panel. Please note, this feature will only display data when connected to a portable receiver or ADS-B transponder, such as the Stratus that we mentioned earlier. With every update, ForeFlight continues to excel in aiding us to become better and safer pilots. I wish you blue skies.